Greetings, everyone. My name is Violetta, and welcome to my realm. How's everyone doing? Wait, I see Kip unlocked the pin emote for for the tier 1 sub, so there's that. Welcome! Welcome, everyone. Yes, yes, indeed, it is I, the princess. So, yes, what do you think, everyone? Fuck. No, I am not gonna say that. Well, thanks for the tier 1 sub, Pen. And enjoy your sub, Lucky. But yes, I am Kip's. I am Kip's younger twin sibling. Well, sister, yes. And yes, I am drawing. I am drawing a lot of blanks. I didn't expect to get this far. Kips took so long to make my model, and I was getting a little impatient. I think it's been almost a year or so, actually. Yes, almost a year. But so I am going to be streaming here from now on. Of course, Kip is still going to stream themselves. They will have a regular schedule, but from time to time, I will be here. Although there is a little concern of the deal of the channel is named Pockety Hat. And when people think of Pockety Hat, they think of Kip, right? However, I am not Pockety Hat. And if anyone were to call me Pockety Hat or even Kip, I would absolutely ignore you. Taking over. I would invade. However, Kip still wants to have content to make and stream, so we're sharing. So, to make sure that there is no confusion, we both are gonna have this little thing that says who is currently streaming. But it would also be sort of weird for people to be left wondering, well, why is the channel named Pockety Hat? So, we decided on a solution. I am Violetta Pockety Hat, and Kippy is Kippy Pockety Hat. Kip is paying you an exposure for streaming. Shut up. Indeed, it is I. So, yes, and as a disclaimer, Kip and I are two separate people. So, if you call me Kip, I'm going to ignore you, because I am not Kip. And vice versa. If you call Kip Violetta, they will ignore you. Yes, that's a point that I had to make that point, just so people wouldn't, confuse the two of us. Do you go by any nicknames other than Princess? No. Kip is the one on exposure. Obviously. I wouldn't mind going by either Princess or Queen. Violet is also fine, but well, refer to me however you want, as long as it isn't something stupid. Well,
long live Violetta Pockety Hat newborn Twitch streamer Princess Super Carla Fragilistic Expialidocious.
I thank you for the bits, Pen. I can't believe he said it perfectly. The text-to-speech really said it perfectly, huh? Anyway, do you all want to see my model properly? I'm gonna show it anyway. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, me too, a fit chick. Alright. Let's just zoom out. I have a nice flowy shirt, and I have a belly. Sadly, I cannot move my arms because I do not have the technology for it. But I still have a full body, so let me just zoom out further. I have long boots because I really like wearing boots. How do I rotate? Ah, there we go. Big boots. I also have this weird I don't know how to call it. It's sort of a coat, but also a dress thing. Kip had a lot of trouble trying to figure out my design between sketches and just trying to slap something onto the modeling program. Yes, indeed, I am 3D. However, most of it is very flat, but still. I can go up and down, up and down. Alright, I'm going back in. Bendy knees. Indeed, indeed. I can bend my knees. Although I'll probably disable that because going up and down during streams looks a little annoying. But, oh, for now it's on. So, yes. Oh, and I have this little rose over here because I wanted a nice little accent on my hair. We don't need... Very funny. Very funny, internet. It... okay, hold on a second. God damn it. I don't know what happened. Okay, I know what happened. The USB cable for the Ethernet decided to die on me. Well... Alright. Do you see my message? No, well, no messages seem to appear while I disconnected. I am upset. But, well, guess it isn't a debut without some technical difficulties. Am I right? But yes. Well, thanks for more two-tiered subs. Two-tiered subs. Sorry. Thanks, Pen, for more subs for more gifted subs. There we go. I just wanted you to say you have really big boots. I mean, I do have big boots. Producer just doing producer things. Alright, hold on. Yes, they sure are very long boots. Very long. Well, anyway, if the internet doesn't die, I think I might move on to the next bit. I appreciate your enthusiasm, no gender. Oh, well, I will do channel point rewards as well. The channel points are gonna be rewarded in a way that they're applicable to both of us. So instead of make Kip squat 5 times, I will also squat. Anyway, I'm gonna drink water. And yes, without further ado, if I didn't miss anything, I am gonna change to this screen. There we go. Let me just move here. So, I am gonna be using this Twinkie as my cursor. Because I cannot show my mouse. But yes, I am now going to do a presentation on myself. So, yes, indeed, my name is Violetta Pockety Hat. I go by she, her pronouns because I am indeed a woman. My birthday is on June 15th, the same as Kip's because we're twins. I have a preference towards both or more genders. I can also speak English and Portuguese and Georgian and Ukrainian. However, just in the same way as Kip is able to speak Portuguese and English the best, those are also my best languages, and Georgian and Ukrainian are also just eh. Spanish, I haven't been practicing Spanish, so it's not something I do. Violetta. This image over here is gonna be my Twitter icon. Just to match Kip's Twitter icon because we thought it would be amusing. Funny, they say. And as mentioned, I also like going by Princess. I was just gonna do... Well, welcome back. Aren't you a queen? No. I am not a queen. Because queens do all those boring little bureaucratic stuff. Princesses get spoiled. I mean, she's... No, hold on a minute. Queen for our hearts. As I've mentioned, the one who made my model was this clown. Yes, Kippy Pockety had made this clown. Made this clown? I am not a clown! Kippy Pockety Hat made my model. Although, yes, Kippy also did make this clown. Tier 2 sub-sims. You're interested in dating cartoonists? I am not on the market. I apologize. But yes, and it took Kip a lot of work to get my model looking the way I wanted it to look. Heartbroken once again. Yes. And as I've mentioned, my model has been in works for actually longer than Kip's model, probably. My first model was made like last year. And it has been tweaked and modified and remade. And now I'm here. Now to address my lore. Because I have a lore. Unlike Kip. I am an actress who is stuck in production hell for many, 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 many projects. But, to tell you what I mean. So, you may know me from this little video that Kip made. Well, it says 3, but it's basically 5 years ago because this was a high school project animation. But yes, some of you may know me from this little video as I was the starring role. And that's pretty much the only project that has seen the light of day that involved me. Then again, there was this other animatic one here, but we don't mention that. You'll have to look at it. This video is available on Pockety Hat's channel, on our Kip's channel. I'm probably not included in this, but it's fine. Did you at least get paid for that role? No. Not that anyone was paid in a production of that stupid animation. Yes. But the roles that I've been cast as that haven't seen the light of day yet. Exposure. The other roles that I've been cast as that haven't seen the light of day yet would be the following. Myself, but this is more of a fictional version of myself, who is just an evil person. I don't know how to describe it. It's just me. This is just me. It's just me. A little bit more exaggerated, but it's still me. Then there's Veronica, who is a soul-eating demon. She is childish, let's say. There's Victoria, who is also in another project that might take years for it to ever see the light of day. Honorary mentions include Violetta, which is a D&D character that Kip plays, and I occasionally step up for the role whenever Kip is not feeling it, because I can act whenever. Veronica could be beautiful. Wrong, Veronica. And then there's Violer, who's just a cat. It's just a cat. It's just a dragon cat. Always ready for the role. Indeed. But yes, Violetta in particular was based around me, with certain circumstances changed. But it's I think Kip has been doing a good job with Violetta, so keep at it. What's next? Ah, yes. Let's switch roles with Violetta for being the please. Next up are the things that I like and dislike, and any other thing that I thought of. So, for the things that I like getting attention. I mean, who doesn't like getting attention? But I, in particular, like everyone to look at me, at how wonderful I am, and, well, to spoil me with gifts and sweets and all that. I also like chocolate. If you give me chocolate or anything, well, I will consume it. Chocolate cake, hot chocolate, chocolate milk, chocolate candy, chocolate soda. I'll eat it all. I'll drink it all. I also like cats. I don't think I need to explain this one. I just really like cats. Like, have you seen a cat? And have you seen me? Me and cats get along swimmingly. I also like apples. It's my favorite fruit. How do you feel about dogs? Kip has a dog. He's a very adorable creature. So, and I like his company. However, I prefer cats. I also adore complaining about Kip, as you may see in the future. How do you feel about pineapples? Too acid, get a lot of the guts get stuck on your teeth. I don't like it. Do you like mangoes? No comment. But yes, I like complaining about Kip because sometimes Kip is an idiot and they are a clown. What I don't like is not getting attention because, well, I like getting attention, so if I don't get attention, then that would be bad for me. I don't like seafood, like anything. I don't like eating fish. I don't like clams. I don't like oysters. I don't like squid or octopus. I don't like anything. Anything that comes from the ocean, I don't like to eat it. Not my thing. I don't like tea. Now, Kip likes tea. And sometimes we have to consume tea. So for me, tea is more like a medicine that I just have to take sometimes. But I don't like tea. To me, it's just burning water. Just water that's colored and it's burning. Kip likes tea. Kip is just... They like tea, so... But I don't. I don't like pears. I don't like pears. I never liked pears. Pears are... I thought pears would taste like apples, but they do not taste like apples. They have a very earthy texture, and I really don't like them. If not tea, what about coffee? I tolerate it as well. If necessary, I do drink coffee. I mean, if necessary, I do drink tea as well, but I'm used to the taste of coffee, so it's not as much of a problem. Queen, me too, abolish pears. There was one time Kip found pears that looked exactly like apples. Like yellow apples. We were both confused. About that. Kip even sent a picture to, I don't know who they sent pictures to, but they did send pictures. They looked like apples. Not liking pears. You don't happen to be a Time Lord by any chance, are you? No. Not a Time Lord. Merely just a little human actress who wants to be a princess. I saw those pictures. I also don't like being alone. Which is why I desperately wanted to start streaming, but I also wanted a debut because I wanted to present myself. So, I want company. And I want friends. So I don't like being alone. Do you have a favorite Disney princess? I am biased because imagine being in a car. Like, forever stuck in a car and someone else is driving it. Always to make you watch stuff. So you get a little bit of a biased view of the world when someone else is driving the car. So I suppose I would say Ariel from The Little Mermaid, but that's because, again, Kip really likes that movie. If I think of something, I'll probably mention it. Yes, I don't like being alone. Next up, my favorite things. I had a lot of, I'm gonna be honest, I had a lot of trouble figuring a lot of these out because, again, not being on the driver's seat often makes you have a certain view of the things that you look at. So if Kip doesn't like something, I probably also don't like it. If Kip likes something, I also like it probably. Anyway, from shows, let's start with the 2 animes. I do like Code Geass. It's Kip's favorite anime, but that is because of me. I really like the main character. In fact, I sometimes relate to the main character. And that's why it's Kip's favorite. And I also enjoyed Code Geass because it's rather cathartic. I also like Madoka Magica. Because I like the art style, I like the music. I really like the music. Violetta di Britannia. Because I like, well, it's dark, it has magical girls, and I like Homura. I find her interesting. Yes. For other animated stuff, I like the She-Ra reboot because I really like Catra. Really relate to her. Really a relatable character to me. And yeah. Actually, it's almost the only reason I like the She-Ra reboot from Netflix. Everyone loves Catra. Yeah. Love me some Catra. I also like BoJack, but that's because me and Pip, yes, I, Violetta and Pip, watched the show together, and, you know, it's harsh. It's a harsh adult show with some really gross humor here and there, but it's a really good show. I recommend it. All of these shows, I recommend them. So, yes. I can't believe Pip is cheating on Kip with their own OC. I am not an OC. I am a person. Anyway. Yes. I lost my track. And the track of... I lost... I lost track of what I was saying. There we go. With their friend. I am Kip's sibling. I am their younger twin sister. Yes. So, but if any of you have any recommendations for something that I would like to watch, feel free to recommend me in maybe Twitter or privately or here or, you know, wherever comes up. In terms of video games, alright. I haven't played many video games myself. You gotta watch Inside Job. Oh. Alright. I haven't played too many video games myself. I'm usually just either backseating Kip in their head, or I'm just watching others play most of the time. And God fucking damn it. Give me a moment. Sorry, mother was calling the dog. uh, but I do remember. Okay, I do remember playing some games when both Kip and I were younger, and sometimes we would just switch without realizing. My goodness, you guys really want me to watch Inside Job? All right, I'll watch it at some point. But all right, in terms of video games, I like Terraria. I find it a very fun game. I like the survival aspect, and I like how you can just. I just like how. I suppose it's because it's somewhat of an RPG as well, but I just really like how it looks, how it plays, and it's also fun with friends, I suppose. Not that I've ever played with friends. Kip has. I haven't. But I suppose I do like creative survival games, I suppose, which would mean that I would technically like Minecraft as well. I have played Minecraft once or twice, a couple of times. But I haven't played enough to have a proper opinion. Are you excited for the new Terraria update? It looks really fun. I actually do want to play it, yes. I'll probably play it someday. Moving on. It was a little hard to put it in this category because Umineko is a visual novel, but it's one of those visual novels that barely have any gameplay, so it's barely considered a video game. However, I decided to add it just so you all know that I too like Umineko. Mostly because I really, really, really relate to the culprit. Okay, not too. I don't relate too hard. Me and Kip have a very complex relationship with Umineko. So, but we both really like it, so there's that. I also like Animal Crossing. I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing. I have been avoiding playing the DLC because I want to stream it. I want to experience the DLC with you all because I find that would be fun. Kip and Pin have been playing Animal Crossing though for the DLC, so nevertheless, I do enjoy playing Animal Crossing. I enjoy playing simulator games as well. When I was younger, occasionally I would switch with Kip to play Sims 3 specifically, and it was an amusing time. Kip is the one who plays the game straight, just make a house, make a family, actually do a job, and slowly progress. I occasionally just decide to see how far I can go with the game. But alas, back then I also kind of restricted myself. I do wonder how I would play it today. But, well, we'll see. So those are my favorite video games so far. This list can change at any time. So yes, I like story heavy stuff. I like survival games that are like Terraria, I suppose. And I like simulators. but it's I just like just a particular part of simulators. Moving on, music. I am a rather musical person, I believe, just as Kip is. And we do sort of share a similar taste in music. I like rock. I like Vocaloid songs. Yes, Vocaloid is not a genre, but I do tend to like a lot of songs that happen to have Vocaloid in them. So I like Vocaloid. I like electronic pop, as in because there are different sorts of pop, and I specifically like the electronic kind. I also like indie music, and most importantly, any music, song, tracks, or pieces that have violins. I simply adore them. If they're played correctly, of course. But if it has violins, I enjoy them. As you can hear in this BGM, it also has a violin. Well, a violin section. Violin good. I'm glad you agree. Next up, movies. I'm not a movie person. And in fact, I suppose Kip and I literally sell one brain cell. I really like The Matrix. Both Kip and I grew up with it, with the first movie. I have opinions on the second movie and other opinions on the third movie, but I'm not gonna talk about it. But I do adore the first movie. Kip does as well. I also like Bambi 2 a lot. I don't know. I just really like the soundtrack and how simple the story is. It's very heartwarming. I also don't really remember movies all that well, so I don't know what else I like because I don't tend to rewatch them. A prince does not. Woo hoo. I just really like this movie. But yes, I like actiony things and I like simple things as well. Kip would have a third movie here, but I don't really agree with them, so. And that's it for my favorites. If you guys have any recommendations of things that I should, peek at in terms of these sorts of interests, let me know. Hell, if you even want to see me play specific video games, also let me know. Anyway, as for goals, I do want to get a better model at some point. Of course, I'm not gonna, disregard Kip's work here. They did a really good job for their skills and abilities. Although I do wish that there were some optimizations and specific characteristics that they couldn't actually make work on this model. And yes, they would like to get a model maybe made by someone else. But that's gonna take a while for me to get to. So for now, I'm content with what I have currently. Next up, I want to acquire a VR headset with full body tracking. Because I want to meet people, I want to talk with people, I want to move my hands, and I want to exist as myself. Because sometimes, when you talk to me in real life, you just see Kip. Thank you for the stretch. Let me... there we go. So, yes, I would like to exist in a world as myself. Thanks for the posture check. So, someday I would like to acquire a VR headset with full body tracking. I could dance. I guess for streaming, I could have also acquired one of those leap motion controls so I can move my hands during streams, but we don't have that kind of money for now, so it's not in our budget. I'll play Ring Switch. I suppose. Huh. And finally, I do want to make some friends. I suppose. As I've mentioned, I don't like being alone. Friendship is magic. Please. I don't like to be alone. And I've been alone for a long time. And sure, I have been getting attention from just specific individuals in short bursts, but I do want to have a little more than that. I want people to see me more often, and I want sometimes people to treat me as their equal or whatever. I'm not sure how to describe it. I just want friends. And yes, that's it for my goals and for for this slide overall. I'm sure you'll make friends. I hope so too. Because Kip has their own friends, and I can't exactly make friends indirectly, so I need to talk to them directly and... well, I'll get some interaction here, so I'll consider that a win. Next up, I have what am I planning for in terms of my streaming content. I'm not gonna have a schedule. I'll stream whenever I like. I'll press that go live button and just, well, do whatever I want. Because I honestly do not care for schedules. Kip can maintain their schedule. I will not. I'll just go live whenever I want. I will also play Animal Crossing, because it's a game that I enjoy, and it feels like it's also a game that I can just, relax and talk with my chat a little, because I want to talk more often as myself. And I wouldn't mind doing some co-op, play some co-op games with other people. Do collabs or just play with people. Because I feel like that would be fun. And I want to give a special thanks to Philip for, well, knowing me for such a long time. For years, actually. And it's boring playing with yourself. It sure is, though. There you go, by yourself. That wording. But yes, I want to give special thanks to Philip for, well, being there and supporting me, even when he didn't support me. We had a rocky relationship. It was not we had a really bad start to our relationship, but now we're friends, I suppose. And thank you for keeping me company and being there for me. I will also give special thanks to Pen, who, well, uh, who is me and Kip's V2 producer, apparently, our manager. Oh, I drew these, by the way. I drew these. There's my signature. I drew these. Angry salary man over here. And thank you, Pen, for, well, making music for my video and making all other sorts of tracks for me. I really appreciate it all. And thank you for also talking with me occasionally. Why did you throw Doritos in the chat, Joey? And yes, thank you so much to both of you. Have these little sketches that I drew for you too, because I can, I see. And I hope you guys still keep being in my life. And yes, that's it, I suppose, for these slides. Thank you, everyone. Yes, thank the mods. The mods here are doing a good job. Congratulations. And I think that's it for this slideshow. So let me just boop. And now is the part where I do the Q&A that I ask questions for on Twitter. Let me just quickly check if... Right. I'm gonna do the Q&A and answer as I go. I did not write answers nor prepare any answers, so let's see what we have. Where do you come from and where do you live? Well, technically speaking, I'm you know what? No, I'll stay here. I suppose the answer would be the same as Kip's, because I technically also come from Ukraine, and I also live in Portugal, just like Kip. But yeah, I don't have anything fancy here. No. That's it. I live in Portugal. I live with Kip. I am just sharing a head with Kip. So we just, yeah. Next question. Thank you, Philip. Thank you, Pip, for the question. What is your favorite food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Asked no gender. Let's see. Well, usually it's Kip who gets breakfast, so I don't really get too much of a choice. But if it were for me, I would like some chocolatey cereals in the morning and have some chocolate cake for lunch and have hot chocolate for dinner. Okay, I actually do kind of like a spaghetti for lunch. Well, if anyone were to make me something fancy, I would of course eat it. Like, some really nice beef, maybe? But I am just... I'm a pig for its sweets. Of course, a balanced meal. Of course, obviously. So if you set me loose, I would have the healthiest lifestyle. Which is why Kip is the one who takes care of our food, of what goes into the body. Thank you for the question. What would you say is your favorite outfit, either to go out in or chill out in? Asked Maravex. Well, I like skirts. I love skirts. I love showing off legs. Which is strange, considering that this model doesn't show off legs or has a skirt. But I do like skirts. I like life. Anything that's maybe cutesy or depends on the mood. Depends on the mood, because sometimes I want to go for something cutesy, maybe like a little bow on the head, a big skirt with high heels, and a little cute shirt. Other times I love to wear a fancy regal dress, but to go out in or chill out, I suppose I just anything that is anything that grabs attention, really. Like good skirt, nice coat, a short top, like kind of similar to the one that I'm wearing. Anything that shows belly. I also like wearing chokers. It's pretty nice. And I think that's that. Yes, I think that's my answer. Yes. Moving on. Thank you for the question. Do you have any hobbies? If not, are there any that might fetch your interest for you to try? Yes. My hobby is to judge every life decision that Kip has ever made. Just kidding. I love singing. Sure, it's not something I take too seriously, but I really like singing. Sure, Kip also sings, but we both like singing equally. I sometimes end up humming tunes from the animated video, or even this track specifically, and yes, I really do like singing. I also would like to do dancing a little more. Dancing is fun. And if there are anything that I might try, there's not much that I can think of that I would like to try. So no, I think that's it. I like singing. Well, I suppose. Whoops. What happened? Woohoo! There we go. I suppose that's it. Oh no, I guess I'm gonna stream as well. So that's a hobby that I'm trying to take up, streaming. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy what I have to offer. And I think that's all for the questions. Let me see. Hey, if we're siblings, how come you are a human and I am a funky little kippy? Asks Kip. Oh right, I forgot. I forgot to show off a slide. Hold on. No, I forgot to show off a slide. There was one more left. Sorry. I, I, yes. Here are the new assets that I'm gonna have for the channel. Uh, Kip and I are gonna have a new Twitch profile picture because it's not just gonna be about Kip, it's also gonna be about me. And Kip modified their little about tab to specify that it's about Kippy, and a tab for myself. And yeah, I think I think that's I think that's all the assets that there are. Hmm? Hold on a moment. Hey guys, what is that light? Wait. What the fuck? What the hell? I what what Why am I Biddy? Why am I a Biddy? A bat and a cat? What? Um You've been PNG fight. I can see that, but why am I a bat cat? Why am I a bat? Oh, hold on. Oh, there's a letter from Kip. Hold on, let me just. Oh, there we go. Dear Violetta, so you know how I sometimes suffer from performance issues and technical difficulties during streams. Well, I decided to make you a PNG version of you to lower the chances of said issues occurring. You're welcome. Smiley face. Love, Kip. Yes, but that doesn't explain why didn't you make me a human? Why am I a bad cat? Oh, wait, there's more. P.S. You might be wondering why you are a biddy instead of human in this form. This is for calling me a clown in an earlier slide. Well, I just got clown. I did not get clown. Do not. Well, I suppose I do not dislike this form, but I like my 3D form. Well, I mean, I see. Now you can be spoiled more. You know, that's a valid point. Cats do get spoiled a lot, huh? And cats just, can choose to ignore those spoilings. However, I will not ignore anything. Spoil me. Meow. No, that I will not do that. I will not make strange noises. Ah, but well, I guess this is an asset that was missing. Yes. Squish the cat. Do not squish me. Do not squish the cat. Do not squish me. But yes, I suppose this is something that happens, I guess. So if I'm suffering from performance issues, I suppose I'll just take up this form. One of the rewards for you should be to squish you. Do not squish me. God. We stretch Kip and squish you. Why would you do this to me? Well, I guess that's it for today. Well, for this whole endeavor. I would like to return to being a human, please. You're about to receive mail from petition to someone who would want to remain anonymous. What? What? Huh? Well, in any case, what?
Well, this is a rather interesting form of entertainment you so happen to delve into. Now I'm eager to release myself from this cage more than ever, but I guess these bits from this Twitch will have to do for now. See you sometime. Perhaps soon. M.
I see how it is. The rest of you do not need to worry about this. Well, wherever you are, M, you will join me one of these days. And I will create entertainment with you. But yes, I suppose this is it. I want to return to being a human. Please give me a moment. There we go. It seems that I can control this at will. Thank goodness. We need a transformation sequence. Well, we didn't have the budget for a transformation sequence, so. Oh shit, more paperwork, great. What? What does that mean? What? Well, I hope you all enjoyed my debut. This was a good form of introducing myself. Life as a producer is never easy. I wouldn't know. But thank you everyone for being here. You did great. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all look forward to my streams, because who knows when I'll stream, but hopefully I'll stream very soon. Very soon. I do want to play Animal Crossing a lot. And I really do want to try out the new DLC. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Applaud me more. Thank you. And yes. It's been a pleasure. to meet you all. And I hope I'll see you very soon. Take care, everyone. I shall take my leave for now. And yes, enjoy your night, day, evening, morning, wherever you are. So I shall bid thee farewell. Goodbye. Good night.